And with that we are live. Welcome everyone to the stream. Last week we've gotten all the achievements for World 88. We've continued quite a bit into the railroad quest line and ran into an issue where it softlocked us. What I'm gonna do now is first try whether we can talk to Father now, and if we don't, we'll have to redo most of the stuff we did last stream. Yeah, without further ado, I'd say we just start. Of course, still in Fallout 88, where we left off last time. Let's see. First, track the the Institute quest again, and visit our friend. Apparently the other marker is just always there for some reason. At least that's what I could decipher from some online threads. We'll have to see. So, then let's see. We'll have to fight our way through this, of course, again. We already cleared it last time, but then we reset our save. But we could not access the place where Father is. So, we'll have to see.
Who's there? Someone there? What's that? Gonna be a good fight!
Oh god, I'm gonna get jump scared so often. At least these synths were really effective last time. So I hope for their support this time again. But for that we'd first have to see them. That's a synth up there. There's one. But they are still just cannon fodder. Something which I won't complain about. Hello, fellow synth. How are you? And a double kill in beds. Nice. Also, just as a quick reminder, after the railroad quest, we'll have to reset our game anyway, so anything we're gonna do now, we'll lose. Because we'll have to do the Brotherhood quest line after that. And I can't carry that, so we're just gonna throw it away again. Of course, it's something. If it's something better than we have right now, we're just gonna equip it. And there was some weapon at least. Okay, and there is, yeah, this icon just points towards the exit.
Greetings, ma'am.
And I don't know where we should go further than that. Like, I think we should be able to go through this door, especially because there's an icon showing up there, but just can't. Yeah, this also doesn't take us anywhere new. Let's see. Maybe we've overlooked something. The hope dies last. Through here maybe? Nope. Nothing down here. Like, we can't talk to father just because we can't reach him right now. We have to see, maybe there's another way. Up here, maybe? Ah. Okay, I just overlooked this door the last time. God, that's bad. Anyway. I really thought we have to go the long way up, but apparently it's just this one stairway and the synths are fighting their own fight. Interesting. But this door up there just straight up looked like one of these doors which enables after the quest progresses a certain way. Well, anyway. With that out of the way, we can finally talk to father and progress this quest. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the main story quest this stream, for the railroad at least.
Sean?
Ayo, I betrayed you.
In all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too?
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, in the beginning we didn't even know that 200 years had passed. We just thought, oh fuck, our son got stolen, got kidnapped. Let's go find him.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
Yeah, we got ambushed and stuff. Not my fault, totally. I'm not part of a resistance against you. No.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Okay, so apparently he just doesn't care that we obviously betrayed him. Like, at no point he questions us. Just lets us deeper and deeper into the organizational structure of the Institute. That's interesting, to say the least. Ah, Ada, where are you? Are you with us? Doesn't Ada come down with us here? Or does she spawn at some other point? Need to deposit some of this stuff in my inventory. But well, I guess that's something we can do later.
To the facilities division.
What? What's that quest? Ah, okay. The one for the Brotherhood, which we'll do afterwards or in the next playthrough.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
And my camera is locked.
Good,
I
we're all
can't do
here.
anything. Okay.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm
True.
sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings, that time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
I love this camera where we just can't see who's talking. Yeah, it's very important. Sure.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yet, well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What? Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
you can't be serious.
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our
I never
genetically
understand
engineered crops.
this decision. Like, oh, we've met her 2 seconds ago. Let's give her the future leading position in the Institute.
Perhaps
And
someday
no
our
one wants
sins
it.
can reclaim the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
Yeah?
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Okay, what now? Ah, she's still there.
Humanity's future is taking root right
Dr.
here.
Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Okay, before that, we're gonna get back to Sanctuary, put on a power armor. I think that's the point where you can just jump from the building. In general, it sounds like a mission where having power armor would be too bad. Hey Ada, do we have anything in the inventory? No. Okay. Meaning that we can just transfer everything we don't need. That already got rid of most of it. Rest of this stuff stays here. And let's see, we have Pit Boy somewhere. Something we can get rid of, yeah. Should be enough for now. Then
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
let's repair our armor. This already repaired, this not. Repair. And repair this. Okay. Then let's meet with her. And before that, we're just gonna visit the railroad just to be sure that they don't have anything for us.
Hey, Dez is looking for you.
We've got an emergency. Glory spotted a courser near Dayton Safe House. We were hoping Bunker Hill bought us some time, but the Institute's continuing to dismantle our operation.
Can I lend a hand?
Yes. Ticonderoga Safe House has gone dark, and I need you to check it out. Hopefully this is a milk run. But if you do find a courser there, kill it. If there's no survivors, then your cover remains intact.
I'll take care of it.
Get to it then. Glory, pick your team.
I could use the dock.
Does just sound like a side mission. So we're gonna travel to the Institute. Yeah. And take the teleporter. How do I get in here? Is there a button somewhere? Yeah. It was interesting that this elevator only has one singular button and just knows where you want to go. And so one forced elevator right later. Will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. 1 second. Gonna look something up quickly. Not this, but this. And then at the minimum road, I want to see the railroad. Okay, we'll have to do the operation they gave us, so we're gonna do it afterwards. Just want to make sure not that we accidentally sequence break again. I don't know, this whole thing just seems kind of strange. Like the entire railroad questline until now was just do the Institute stuff.
Here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Yeah, we just have to...
Over here.
Oh, hey you. God, they take quite a beating. At least they should give us quite some ammunition back. And I want your fusion cells. And also gonna take the weapons because they also give us ammunition.
At Victoria.
Then let's wet this guy. Didn't even see you.
Please.
But yeah, I don't know when the railroad stuff is gonna start. Because they seemed so absent. The last thing we did was, or the last thing we heard from them was, yeah. Okay. Just teleporting stuff. The last thing we heard from the Brotherhood of Steel was, do Institute stuff so that our cover doesn't get blown. And that was it.
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building.
That feels kinda unsatisfying, to be honest. Survive. Somehow.
Sweet.
Okay. Then gotten this piece of information. And gotten the ID card.
Going down.
And also I'm noticing that Ada isn't here. Probably just because we already have a companion forced on us during this mission, which didn't follow us into the elevator, so I hope that she will appear again once we are out of here. After this loading screen. Oh, welcome Ada. Don't know where you were just now, but welcome back. Also still have enough fusion cores.
Something's out there. We may have an enemy nearby. Enemies over here.
Oh no, it's an ambush. And we're just gonna tank all the damage. I hope that we don't have to go all the way up again.
I'll go here. Over here.
And this one is done. Nah, don't target our ally.
Blow the conduit now.
The top of this building will likely provide a better view.
I can't see anything because of the shooting effects.
For honor and glory.
Find anything useful?
Well, at least some stim packs.
Take no prisoners.
Never fear, ma'am. Well done, ma'am.
Victoria.
Okay. Why do you teleport the entire time? Just stay still for 1 second. And let's see whether we can find our way. And that looks like a way up. Let's also look in this room.
Sweet.
And this one just goes down even more.
Quite a few
Hey,
impressive
Luna.
devices around here.
But then let's get up there first and look what's there. If we can make this jump. Nearly. Okay, let's try again. Oh, come on. Are you really not gonna let us? And we got up, okay. Don't think that this was the intended way, but fine for me.
If I had access to a
Anything in
vacuum
here? No.
application, I could make this place shine.
Also, yeah, this really looks like it's just all scenery. But there's an optional goal here.
Elevator ought to have power again.
So apparently you should be able to get here. I'm not gonna question it.
Yes.
Anything else of interest in here? For when we get back eventually? Doesn't seem like it. Where does this quest marker point towards? Elevator? I hope you can follow us. That doesn't pick up anything.
Right here.
But the fighting continues, of course.
Not like this. No.
Come here. Put your head out. Okay, that was a gunner apparently. Ah, this place has been occupied by gunners before we got here.
Long live the brother.
Makes sense. Let's see whether our companions can find us at some point. Would be really bad if not. Yeah, not gonna bother with that. And quick save, good up. Hello Ada.
Hey. Yes, ma'am.
Didn't want to talk to you.
Hey. How may I be of service?
Didn't want to talk to you. Thank you.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Oh, that's the part where we have to fight some big guys in the second one, right? Gonna heal up. Take some red away. Some red eggs, some purified water. Should be enough to heal us. And quick save. And look in this terminal. Enemies. Oh, that's interesting. You can remove wrong ones. Just have to hover over everything. And if it highlights two characters, I think you can remove a wrong answer. Like here. Now there are only two left. So now it has to be this. Useless. Interesting. Threat control. Don't want to activate any of this. Especially because I think they're gonna be hostile towards us.
Allie, looks pretty dangerous in there. You have any sort of radiation protection on you?
Yeah, took some
Guess
red
they weren't
eggs.
so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
thing we're looking for may be agitated. It should be a report at the top of it.
The top? Oh god, how do we get there? This way. Even with Red X, we're taking so much radiation damage. Come on, release this thing. Thank you. And let's get out of here.
In the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Quick save again. And we're back to our previous levels. Wow.
Please wait.
Well, whole thing again. Take some red away. And some purified water to heal up again.
Decontamination complete.
And prepare for a fight. And we have the bug again where I can only run when I explicitly walk forward. Let's hope that we can just kill this guy and tank it and tank the explosion. Apparently, yeah. And I'm gonna have to restart my game after we are done with this. Once I can save again. Because we have the bug. Because we have the bug again where I can't sprint or can't run normally. Don't know why it happens so often to us. Like at least once per stream. Okay, then. Want to say anything?
Dr. Fillmore.
Normally I wouldn't advise sticking your hands into strange fusion reactors, but I suppose this is the exception.
Okay, in that case, I am just gonna save my game. And restart quickly. You're sadly gonna see nothing for a second here. Gonna try to make it as fast as possible. Also have to mute the game out or desktop audio while rebooting, because for some reason the main theme of Fallout 4, which you can't disable, gets copyright striked when you upload it to YouTube as part of a gameplay video. Yeah, don't know what's up with that, but we're back. Done. And I can walk normally again. Nice. Let's see how to get through here. Luckily the protectrons and stuff weren't too dangerous for us. No, we only have to figure out a way how to get out of here. Not gonna say no to a few fusion cores though. And I guess we have to get through here. If we're able to unlock the door somehow. That's at least our end of dungeon chest. What's our current objective? Oh god, don't tell me this thing is stuck again. Or is there something inside of here? Because as far as I can see, we've killed everything. Or is there a single one left somewhere? Then let's check inside here again. Maybe there is something in. Remember to take a red X. There. Luckily we have enough of them.
Decontamination complete.
Honestly, no, it doesn't seem like there's anything of interest left in here. Gonna check up there again. There are some turrets. Okay. Maybe the game meant these. Can't find anything else with VATS right now. A railway and jet. Nothing here. There's nothing left here. Okay, so we also cleared out this room. So where's the remaining security we have to take out? Okay, please don't tell me that something broke.
Decontamination complete.
Let's see, maybe we can get to wherever this points us. Which is above us. Pass.
I've never lost a
Okay, apparently we just have to walk the way back.
over here. Powering weapons.
Come on, die, little projection.
Powering down weapons, ma'am.
Lockdown ended.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Okay. I don't know. Quest markers in this mission are a little bit weird.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they? I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Ayo.
Taking damage! Someone! Live! You lost. Terminated. A suspect. Wait, over here! Over here!
Let's just get to the elevators or whatever this shows us. Yeah. And hope that nothing follows us. Okay. We're gonna guess that that's in the Institute. And after that we're gonna do the quest the railroad gave us.
Nice work bringing that
Are you
rogue
going to
synth
tell
back.
me about this mysterious phase 3?
Heyo! Back
Our
with your stuff.
technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Dr. Fillmore?
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Yes?
Okay, another level. And before we talk to Father, we're gonna do whatever the railroad wants from us. Okay, and Pin should be the last one we do for the Institute. But as I said before that we have to do this one. Let's see, where is it on the map? Ah, there. Wait, didn't I visit this place already? Let's see. I think for something we already cleared out this place. Well, let's see. Ah, no, we just walked by it, I think. Also take the meds. Thank you. Still a bit low on ammunition. But everything we fight should have
Intruder
upgraded
identified.
stuff.
This is a restricted area. Your arrival wasn't in the mission briefing. This irregularity will be reported to Justin AO.
Quick save.
The SRB sent me to check on you. See if you need help.
Mission proceeding according to plan. Ambush set for railroad targets. Prepared to reclaim any synths they possess.
And
Use the stairs to leave. The elevator's been
kill all cursors. Is there more than one or what? At least these are squishy as hell. But even the squishy enemies can hit quite good in big groups.
Calculating most efficient attack.
See? God, you scared me.
Target down. Take them out.
I must end your existence.
That sounded like something was in these rooms, but it wasn't. Ayo.
Please lower your weapon.
I'm gonna check this one. Also gonna use the robots. But the quest is still kill all cursors, right? Yeah, so we're gonna meet another one.
Combat initiator fully operational.
Let's see. As we're currently going down. I hope that's correct. But yeah, our target is down here, so... Okay, that looked interesting.
Targeting.
Ada scared me for a second there. Our target is down there, so we have to drop down. Or use the stairs. But we can't get through here, so we have to go another way around, of course.
Someone present.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Because it can't be a Bethesda game with a straight way to target.
Engaging hostile.
That was amusingly simple.
Then let's unlock this door. Unlock. And quick save in case this one has more abilities than our friend. The previous cursor. Okay.
Any idea where they went?
Yes, because I can't see him. Doesn't mean I can hit him, so... When did they build this? Like this turret just appeared out of nowhere. Anyway. Gonna take all this for the ammunition. And return to the railroad. Luckily this was a very short quest.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure
Ticonderoga was wiped out by coursers. No survivors.
All hands lost? God damn it, that's not the news I wanted to hear. Now we're in a race. Can we free the synths before the Institute wipes us out?
Hey, we've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
Here's hoping. With Tycon down, we're short-handed. If you could spare time from your primary mission, the others could probably use some help.
No. Then let's do hint. I'm just gonna drop a save just to be sure. Nearly 24 hours on the save. And talk to father for our probably last quest we're gonna do for the Institute.
What I hear, that rogue synth over Talia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I see. And you'll be getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Any additional...
Up, down, I think.
Not that I feel quite well.
Yeah, one story up.
No more than
Yes.
Yes, thank
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. It would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were
Now I'm gonna
concerns
go to
the
sleep after the
Institute
stream, bro.
about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause.
It
But by directly
really
confronting the Brotherhood, I think
makes
you
it hard
put
for
some
me.
others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
But have fun playing Guild Wars 2 too. God, why am I always saying Guild Wars 2?
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
Yeah, because of that.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minute. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve the situation. But it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to.
Okay, what's the other thing? Let's look at the map.
To see too much of me.
Something down here, or can we already end this? Gonna have to find out where this marker leads us. A house divided.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door. What's the use? I begged them to stop this nonsense before you returned, but of course they wouldn't listen.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Oh, great. Like I don't have enough problems.
Well, I'm sorry you've been inconvenienced, but solving personnel issues is part of an administrator's job.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
And that doesn't seem necessary, so we're not gonna do it. Then... Grey Garden. Interesting. Oh, we have to do the Grey Garden quest too. At some point to get all the settlements, but I'm gonna do it in our Brotherhood run. No use in doing that now.
Hello, ma'am.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
You've done good work.
Thank you. Sir, so, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You don't have all the information. I do. And I'm telling you, this isn't what it looks like. That man's not in danger.
You'd better be right. If you're not, that man's life is on your head. I'll have my men stand down. But you'd better get in there and make sure you're right.
Okay. Then let's see. Just gonna try to get it done as quickly as possible.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good, good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
The Minutemen were only doing what they felt was right.
Well, from here it looked like they were out for blood. And if you hadn't arrived, I think they might have gotten it. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him. to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me.
My throat is hurting.
Right. There's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Then let's talk to him, but before we do that, we're just gonna put everything we have into Charisma. Already have that. And then there must be some way. Just gonna see what this does. Can't be harmed by my attacks. Carry more items is actually pretty useful. But apparently there isn't anything we can do to increase our chance to persuade someone. Okay, so we have the maximum charisma possible. And we've gone the wrong way.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Okay. I really thought that this would involve a few more speed checks, but I'm also fine with this. So, and now we should be able to do the railroad stuff, in theory. No, we still have to continue working with father. Let's see. I've never done the railroad stuff, which is the reason why we have to do it.
Quite a handful.
I don't know, the game is really bad at guiding you through the railroad stuff and telling you what to do when.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow this script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
Okay, let's give the worst speech
For
we
years
can
now,
possibly
you
do.
have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are
Your masters.
your new masters. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your
Pathetic existences.
pathetic existences. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
Your annihilation.
your complete annihilation. Rest easy. Know that the future is out of your control, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was
How was that?
interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Okay. Also reload das Weapon. And let's visit Diamond City. I really hope that the Underground Undercover quest ends in a few, because it's really making me stress out right now. Just gonna check on the railroad quickly.
Pam needs you in her room.
Okay.
High Rise was a good man. So many good men.
Desdemona.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way. God damn it! Losing Augusta is a real blow. Not your fault, I know. Establishing Mercer Safe House?
Okay, they don't give us any other information.
Confirming presence of rogue variable. Mission details commencing. After the combat action at Bunker Hill, a statistically significant number of Courser sightings have been reported. Conclusion: the Institute is actively looking for railroad assets. Stopgap solution: terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Seems logical to me.
This unit's logic circuits are fully functional. Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
Okay, that isn't anything relevant for us, so we're just gonna continue with our Institute quest and hope that it's the last one. Because if I look here... continue working with Hado. We don't have anything else at the moment. Let's see.
Oh, I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
Oh no, what happened to him? Then... radio station should be somewhere over here. Ah, damn. Heyo, wanna broadcast some propaganda?
Radio station?
Would you let me, please?
Well,
Thank you.
You'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
A piece of equipment can be mounted in the slot. Logos with buttons. Something with buttons. Something with tubes. Doesn't seem to be right.
Maybe
with
this
dials?
goes here.
And then the thing with the tubes goes in.
Right. In you go.
Then let's walk back. Or teleport back, rather. And look at this no polygon Deathclaw. Why is he in here?
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Wait, isn't this the thing we detonated? No, that was somewhere else. Okay. Then let's talk to him in here. And pray that it ends the road stuff.
I take it you know about the situation in bioscience.
Of course. I'm disappointed, but not entirely surprised. I expected a certain degree of resentment. This is your first real test of leadership. So think carefully about the choices you make. The future of the Institute might well depend on how you handle this crisis.
Then I'll do my best to resolve it.
I know that you will. I realize that I'm asking much of you. But I'm not a young man. The sooner you get some real experience under your belt, the better.
You're right. It makes me proud to see the man you grew up to be, Sean.
Thank you. Go now. And be the leader that will secure the Institute's future for generations to come.
Okay, apparently we have to resolve the conflict. And we can't fast travel. Meaning we have to go all the way back.
All this advanced technology?
If we can find a way. Up here. Through here. Down again. And yeah. Then let's visit bioscience.
Rushed work is sloppy at best.
I'm not interested in a peaceful resolution though. Just in a quick one. And bioscience was over there, I
From
think.
what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see.
anything?
I want you to...
C1?
Do you require anything?
Okay.
For what
Nothing
it's
of
worth,
interest in
I
here.
think you were fine showing.
Or with him? With our spy inside the walls?
You must die now, human.
Why are they hostile towards me? Well, nothing a few bullets can't solve, I guess. And I think your stuff has some
I thought I
weird
heard
problems
something.
if
Made it past the
they can
guard.
just be reprogrammed to attack
Impressive.
whatever they please.
Doc?
If you come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
I'm under no illusion that this will be easy.
Your determination is admirable, if misguided. The truth is simply this. You have no idea what it means to be the director of the Institute.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Synth, abort command override and resume normal function.
Okay, could you open the door, please? Or do I really have to walk around here? With a few corpses we made. Ah, it's beautiful. Hey,
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
okay, just some shrugs.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
And let's see whether we can talk to Father now.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Rush work is sloppy at best, and deadly at worst.
Just have to walk the very convoluted way to the reactor again. Like a slope up. For some reason there's cleaning stuff there. Then walk through here. And down again. And down again. Just to then walk up again to Father. I don't know, it just seems a little bit
Enjoy
Too
your
much?
trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer
Maybe not
will we be forced to
stay in there.
compromise to survive. No more will
Maybe
we
close the
need
door
worry
before
about outpacing
starting
our
a
resources.
reactor.
My mother
Maybe.
and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Like the door's still open. How aren't we dying of radiation damage?
Sean?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
And we still haven't finished the railroad thing. I'm starting to get worried that it broke. Because as far as I can remember, it should already have activated.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common.
We'll see. At least we have some security saves. We could reload. You know what? I'm gonna look at the wiki quickly. Fallout 4. Underground undercover. Let's see. Being over that. Okay, doesn't tell me anything, thank you. And couldn't find anything useful in the wiki. So we're just gonna continue blind. I believe it shouldn't be too long, though. Would be really curious. Or does walking with the Institute really annoys me?
Good to see you. Specimen seems work bringing that rogue synth back. Wonder if it's a reaction to their recent dietary changes.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day.
Okay. Seems like at least someone noticed, but they are just ignoring it. And we have to go up another story.
It's great to have
May
you
I be
here.
the first to welcome you, ma'am. We're looking forward to working with you.
I like to think the ability to
Sit.
create them is purpose enough.
You can't do that while in power armor. Okay.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Just increase synth production.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we
Strength
have,
in numbers.
the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Let's get back in here, so that we are not over encumbered the entire time.
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114. Your quarters have flooded, ma'am. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
I'll go right now.
Time is of the essence. To avoid any undue tragedy, please see Z-114 at once.
And the undercover mission ended. Okay.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Let's drop down here.
Subject identified.
And
we got more
swap
than
to
enough power thanks to the new reactor.
What then?
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today.
Is he gardening again? No? Ah, he's in my quarters, of course. Should have listened to what I said. But who would do such a thing? Is the fusion core all okay? And we have to get a story up.
Unit B592 is undergoing the
But everything up until now was just the Institute questline. I don't know, it seems a little bit lazy from Professor's side.
What took R5 so long to reach you? You must act now. The Brotherhood of Steel has discovered the location of the railroad.
I'll warn them right away.
Thank you. I was hoping for more time to organize a rebellion, but it's clear we cannot delay. Once you secure the railroad against the Brotherhood, tell your people we are ready to fight. Go. Now.
Okay, looks like we're finally getting to the final. Oh, I don't know how much is coming after this. And
I iced the coursers.
hey, this.
This time.
C1's rebellion is ready, but we have a crisis. The Brotherhood's on their way here.
What? What are you talking about?
They could be here any minute. Do something.
Quick, take this. Tom made it for you. Sounds like we're going to need it. Everyone else, mobilize. We got Brotherhood incoming. Assume defensive positions. Reinforce.
And the first achievement of the stream, Underground Undercover.
Damn! The booby trap in the skate tunnel was blown.
And let's help our friends. Or just don't hit anything. Also, I have to take my fusion energy weapon. bullets do nothing against the people in power armor. And a final hit? No? Reload first? That has to be the slowest. The slowest vet skill ever.
Tom, the escape tunnel is cut off.
No one's coming in or
The
out
catacombs are now our only way out. Glory was guarding the entrance, but she may already be overwhelmed by the Brotherhood.
We got lucky so far. No one's died.
Your warning saved us. Thank God for that. You and the others go help Glory. Win that fight, or we're all dead.
Okay. Let's hit some more of them. Glory, no.
None of them got past me. Damn, that stings. Listen, the railroad's always sitting on its hands. You're the best thing that's ever happened. Promise me you'll free them. All of them.
Hold on. You'll make it through.
Bullshit. Isn't there supposed to be a light?
We had full health when they entered the room. But okay. That was the most not dramatic death I've ever seen.
Fire at will!
Okay, this surprised me actually. But we're just gonna fight our way through it. Let's see, isn't there also something that makes our energy weapons stronger? I think our intelligence. Never getting locked. High-tech mods. Not here at least. Chems lasting longer. Higher weapon mods. Gun mods. Okay, doesn't seem like there is something like that. Yeah, must have imagined it. Anyway. Is there anything better than we have? No. But if at least we've gotten quick save right in the moment where he came around, so hopefully we can win this fight.
Can you see them, man?
Yes, I can. I really love how these highly armored knights are just backed up by some cannon fodder. Must be the honorable Brotherhood lifestyle they always talk about. And this must be the aim they always talk about.
Well done.
Oh, it even was a Gatling laser. Not just a normal energy, normal minigun. They both have the same animation, so hard to distinguish, especially in the dark room. A Knight Sergeant and a normal Knight, okay. Gonna guess that this one is just gonna take even longer to take out. But as long as we can just take cover here, should be okay. Gonna lose quite some ammunition though.
Hopefully, that's the last of them. Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone.
You don't think so? Really, Ada? How did you come to this conclusion? And another VOD reload. Okay, talk about underwhelming. Speedy Gonzalez there. Gonna take all the fusion cells we can get. Because we lost quite a few of them. For one singular bullet sponge. Hey, Des.
Desdemona.
You've killed the last of them, and you're still standing. I wish the same could be said for Glory. No time for that, though. The Brotherhood underestimated us badly. Their next attack will be far, far worse. So we do the unexpected. We eliminate the Brotherhood as a threat now, and the key to that is destroying their flying fortress, the Pridwen. Fortunately, we've got a contingency plan for that. Tom, we're activating Operation Red Glare.
What? But Red Glare requires a Brotherhood vertibird.
Then Fixer will get you one.
Count on me.
With what happened to Glory, we need you more than ever. Thanks for stepping up. The Brotherhood's occupied the Cambridge police station. Spotters report they almost always have a vertibird parked on its roof. Take it. And Tom, you're going with her.
Me? In the field?
No one else can fly the damn thing. This one's for Glory. Move out.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna fight our old friends. Yes, I want to travel there. And I have to leave church, of course. Let's hope that Tom is also able to fast travel there. Could it be that we don't even have to finish the that we don't even have to finish the railroad quest line? To get all the achievements? I don't think so. Well, we'll see after we gotten the next one, which we should get for completing this mission, or this operation. And of course we spawned directly into Brotherhood, something I could have thought of before that. But oh, fire explosion. I hate these weapon effects. Can't see anything. Gonna have to meet Tom first though.
My self-diagnostic looks green. Ready to get back to the action. Opening fire!
Trying not to kill the vertibird, if that's possible.
Target down.
Wow, this aim. First gonna have to meet Tom. Here.
Tom.
Man,
Oh, did he travel by bus or something?
There is a million ways we could be monitored right now. By the Brotherhood or, you know.
Relax, Tom. You'll be alright.
Right, the whole breathing in and out, okay? The police station is crawling with Brotherhood guys. At least one in power armor. But as promised, they got a vertebrate on the roof. You really up for this?
Let's go.
Prepping that vertebrate for takeoff is gonna take me a few minutes. So first, we gotta clear the police station of hostiles. I can't believe I'm doing this.
You're essential, you can't die. So don't stress too much. You're carrying too much and can't run. At least we get quite a few fusion cores again.
Hey,
there. Would like to trade? I've much junk, a little bit at least. That's not gonna be enough. Mostly gonna be all the weapons we got ourselves. Everything is worse than Fury crafted a few like half the game ago. And let's get in there.
Let's see what I got in my bag. Target located.
Would you maybe not shoot at us before the loading screen ends? Also, ironic that we are shooting with a Predator rifle and a Predator power armor. Also nothing useful. We have yet to find a useful legendary armor or legendary item in general. Nothing we got until now was in any kind of form useful.
I'll cover you, man.
You're really good at this. Victory. Too good.
Wait, don't we have to get up? Well, I guess we have to clear out everything, so... Makes sense. Didn't know that the police station was partitioned in 2 parts, though.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Okay, so that's just that. When I get in again. And to the roof.
Target's gone.
Hey, whatever that was. Tom, why are you going in there? Now we're gonna have to find the stairs though. Which are here. I already fear that we are in for an hour of searching again.
You're going down. Grr. That's menacing, right?
God, what was that? Yeah, Tom, where are you?
Excuse me.
We got ourselves some wheels! Or wings, or whatever this is. Here's the deal. After flight prep, we take the vertebrate up to the Pridwin and dock. From the inside, the blip's vulnerable. To keep that baby afloat, it's got massive gas bags. full of hydrogen.
Someone didn't learn from history.
Tell me about my role in this.
Your job is tricky. You gotta find a way to place these explosives on the gas bags. Then get the hell back to our vertibird. Make it to a comfortable distance, then it's bye-bye pretty. Flight prep is going to take time. And the Brotherhood's not just going to give it to us. So if Paladins show up, keep them off me and the bird.
Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, our armor is broken, but we should manage without lag. Or whatever's gonna break from here on out. And I'm really trying to get the railroad achievements in the stream. So that we are done with them at least. Oh, it even has a name, the Claymore. Can you get up? Yeah.
So, the manual said right. Okay, where's the master switch?
Man, we've got a vertibird incoming.
Oil pressure, check.
You're gonna
shit,
go
I'm going
down.
as fast as I can in here. But I don't know what's this panel even do?
Jump, could you maybe get done with it?
Throttle, full open.
Nice dance you have there, Keith. Didn't want to hurt. Hey, could you...
I need a break anyway.
Vertibird's good to go. Ready for takeoff.
Then get up.
You see where I'm going with this, right?
First things first, I picked up some Brotherhood goodies for you. Merry Christmas. More importantly, though, Tinker's ready for us on the bird. Let's go.
Okay, then get back in here.
Light him up. So, wheels up. So this yoke,
Des said you could fly this thing.
Sure. Read the manual cover to cover.
The manual?
Please don't let us crash.
We're spinning!
Oh, man. Hold it together. See? He's like falling off a log.
Dear God.
I mean,
we're dead.
he is better than any other vertibird pilot I've seen in this game, so... That's that.
Right. Final briefing time. Well, with your colorful history with the Brotherhood, as soon as they spot you, it's game time. So maybe you can play the sneak card. I got you this stealth boy, for what it's worth. Odds are you'll get made. Once that happens, I'd run like hell, place the bombs, and somehow get out alive. It's gonna be one hell of a firefight. When we land, Tinker's gonna keep the vertibird spooled for an immediate takeoff. And my job is to be Tom's lookout and make sure any looky-loos keep walking.
Yeah, we're just gonna fight our way through, I think. I don't think we'll need to staff boy, or we're just gonna take the staff boy
Tom,
and run for it. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do that. Should be faster.
If you want to give it a whirl, I won't stop.
No, you're doing great, Tom. Just keep her a little more steady.
Yeah, I got you.
There was a hole in the road.
Let's Scabbard, this is Claymore requesting clearance.
Claymore, you're cleared for launch, Bay 3. Deck officer is requesting an update on the police station.
Hostiles eliminated.
Scimitar status. Confirm.
Scimitar took some fire. Should be up and running in a few hours.
We have a visual on you, Claymore. Your docking port's not open.
Got some technical difficulties with the port thingy. Working on it. Tom?
Yeah, but which button is it? There?
Claymore, you're clear for approach.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind.
Then let's see. Whether we'll die. Or whether we... Why don't we just shoot from outside? From the outside. Like a few mini nukes to harm, that should be enough, I think. Also, it's really funny to me how the Brotherhood didn't learn from the Hindenburg. And hook.
Don't take too long in there. Anyone comes over here, I don't know if I can fool them.
You got enough problems, boss. I got this end.
Then let's take our staff boy.
Good luck.
Don't know how effective it is with
right here.
How is it called? With an entire power armor on, but should in theory be loud at least. But no one noticed us yet, I think.
Attention! This is a reminder.
Who's there?
Any recovered historical, technological, or social
Okay, they noticed us.
documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan.
Are just still very bad at spotting us. One explosive down. Another one. Gonna take some... a stim pack. And how's it called? Medax, I think. Yeah, some additional damage resistance. And escape. I think the stealth bot doesn't work anymore. So we're gonna take another one. Try to get out. Not sure how yet though. Or if I could remember the structure of this thing.
Damn, lost him.
Over here maybe? No. Oh, don't tell me I forgot how to exit this thing. Ah, damn. Also, let's hope that Ada didn't straight up die. Have to get out. Have to get out. Oh, nearly died there. Spamming stim packs right now. Took a few more. Let's get in here. God, our power armor didn't like this at all.
What's taking so long? There's a whole lot of mechanisms for this. I'm going as fast as I can. Hostiles on the ground. Man, I'm trying.
Let's try to get some defense in.
All right.
But this weapon being what it is, we can't hit anything. Don't tell me that we have to clear this place. Yeah, only our chest piece remains. Oh god.
We're out of the blast range now. Here goes nothing. Shit!
Whoa. Now that's a hell of a... Rest easy, Glory.
I need a drink.
And Pridwin is down. But could it be that we already gotten this achievement? Let me quickly see.
Everyone get off. I gotta find some place to stash this piece.
See you back at the HQ.
Let's see what's happening in the HQ. Why didn't we get the achievement? I'm going to talk to her first though.
Desdemona.
I thought by calling Red Glare I'd lose more good people. Comrades, thank you for keeping them
and now we got
yourself
the achievement.
Safe.
We still lost too many people.
Without you, though, it would have been far worse. But we're not out of the woods yet. If the Brotherhood managed to find us, you can bet your ass the SRB is not far behind. We've run out of time. Our next step is to attack the Institute.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Go back inside the Institute and secure the relay. The instant you do, the Institute and the SRB will mobilize. So teleport us in quickly. We join forces with Z-114 and the rebel synths. Then together we fight our way to the fusion reactor.
We're gonna pull this off.
Or die trying. We'll be waiting.
Okay, before that we're gonna travel back to the Sanctuary. I'm gonna heal my power armor and I'm gonna look at my achievements, whether we even have to do the rest of this. If not, we're gonna reset to the previous point and continue with the Brotherhood stuff. And exit. Repair. Back. Equip. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. No. I just want to equip all. I hate these hotkeys. Repaired our armor. And let me quickly look at my Steam achievements. For Fallout 4. I mean, of course, but you know what I mean. That. Let me see. Yeah, that should have been the last one. Well, but since we're here already and I'm not don't want to start anything new in this stream. We're just gonna see what the remaining railroad questline looks like for us. Nuclear option should be the last one anyway, so not too much risk for us here. And didn't notice that, but we are halfway through the game, or at least halfway through the achievements. Just as a side note. What the hell is shooting in here? Don't even wanna ask.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia. Quite a handful.
Yeah, I don't even want to ask. Then let's take another forced elevator ride.
Apparently the SRB can't figure it out.
Reporting status.
Dr. Ayo's been on a
All
tear
functions
loop trying to
normal.
get to the bottom
We
of
will
it.
fight for our freedom.
It's gotta be somewhere
We will
inside.
win.
And when Ayo
Yes, we
finds out-
will.
I'm looking for you.
Is it time? Once we act, we have committed. There will be no going back.
Everything's ready. It's time.
Good. We'll need to clear this room before I can do more.
Hi.
We will fight for our freedom. And we will win.
Okay, just blind
Nothing to report.
violence. I guess we are staging a revolt, so has to be expected.
Primary sensor activity damaged.
Luckily, we are one-shotting nearly everyone here.
Please give me a few moments.
What the hell is shooting in here?
I already have the coordinates. I simply need to update the relay.
Some people could say that this game is buggy.
Companions will arrive in a moment.
Is that all?
You did it. There's no turning back now. If they're not
The others
already
just
onto us, they will be.
needed to load a little bit more. God, the shooting is annoying.
A response would be.
It's time to free the synths.
In this single hour, we could rescue more synths than we have in our entire history. Make every moment count. But first, take this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Tinker Tom's rigged it to take out the reactor and anything else within a few hundred yards of it.
Bye, Tinker Tom.
We get you down there, you plant it, and we run like hell. When we get to a safe distance, we detonate it remotely. Then the whole Institute goes up like a candle, and the synths stay free. Forever. This is the moment where we make history. Tom, I need you to get that relay working as fast as humanly possible. You'll need to pull us out once we're done with the reactor, and send out anyone that's unarmed. Institute personnel included.
You got it, boss.
All right, let's move.
Yes, so. Oh, now there's a door we can access. But there are stairs down here.
Is this really it? I somehow thought the technology here would be more impressive.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I wanna try unlocking it by removing the dots again. There's one. Ah, there's another one. I got that removed. Now we only have to find another one. Yeah. Just did reset our tries and one of these two.
Sweet.
Yeah. Let's deactivate these
Okay, let's
turrets.
get to that reactor.
I don't know, I kinda like that you can circumvent the hacking minigame
Attack efficiency increased.
this way. Come on, please die. But apparently the turret controls aren't for this. For this room. So we were able to deactivate a total of 2 singular turrets with the terminal. A little bit underwhelming, to be honest.
Attacking enemy.
Let's do this.
Some more railroad agents. Whatever that does. Ah, this thing. I understand. Getting a sentry bot to work for us. Not bad. But god, our allies could really improve their aim. Couldn't hit something that's directly in front of their eyes. God, this shooting is annoying. Okay, the biggest problem are these gorillas, apparently. That's still critical. One down. Synthetic gorilla meat, interesting. And our little friend here is nearly dead. By the way, where are these synths that are supposed to help us? Won't read too much into this. Gonna pop another stim pack. But yeah, I think some turret is stuck in a position or something. Only way I could imagine it having this sound bug. Gerbia have cleared 1/4 of this place. Ah, that's a rebel symbol. Okay. God, that's gonna be confusing. I think I don't see you. Fucking cursor. Still nothing good. So just for the protocol, through the entire railroad questline we haven't found a single legendary one with a useful effect. One down. Okay, but these all help us. Let's quickly reload. And another headshot.
Hello? Hello? If you can hear me, I got the floor plan. Advanced Systems Lab. That's where the reactor is, and where you gotta go. But the doors are locked, and I can't override from here. That command has to come from the director's personal terminal. You understand? You've got to do that part yourself.
Okay. Then let's abuse our powers inside the system. If we can find our way up there again. Or down there. Let's see which direction it goes. Down this time. Interesting. Also interesting how perspective changed just a second ago. I also don't understand how we just can't take allies down here. Oh, and we have to look out. No, we don't have to look out for Ada. Forgot that we. How is it called? That we are resetting this game anyway.
I didn't expect to see you again. You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me. And I promise I'll protect any survivors to the best of my ability.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Then synth shutdown. Okay. And it looks engaged.
Access granted. Now you should be able to reach the reactor. Synths are pouring through up here, but we won't leave without you. Don't worry.
Engaging hostile life form.
Then up there, I guess. Also, why does it only deactivate some of the ones?
What just happened?
It somehow feels like an oversight if you want to have a deadman switch. To be honest, one where half your potential problems are still your enemies. But I'm not a smart one here.
You must be destroyed.
Systems offline.
Why can't this just be over?
The pain I inflict impossible.
Today's not the day.
Why do these scientists seem to have zero health? Then let's go through the convoluted path again. Which probably only exists to make this passage a little bit more annoying.
Movement detected. Curious.
Because it makes it work a little bit more.
Plant the pulse charge. We'll cover you.
But nothing is gonna save them yet now. Oh, there's another cursor down here. Okay. That could prove a problem. Maybe. Or we're just gonna run through him. And it's a legendary, of course. Overlook that. I got him down though. Your destruction is inevitable. How many legendaries does the Institute have? We'll at least get something useful from them. How did we miss this shot? Well, our power armor is near that. Few turrets left, and we're beam. Scotty, beam me out.
We're all done, Tom. Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm with you, boss, but this kid, he says he's Fixer's son.
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die. Please, just think about it for a second.
You're not Sean. You're not Sean. You're a robot made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you.
I'll get all this tech stuff figured out. You just take care of the reactor.
All right, Tom. Fire it up.
You just gonna leave the kid here? Are you nuts?
He's not my son, Tom. He's a synth.
Oh. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Still, though, we can't leave. Look, I can't stand by and not do something. I'll make sure the kid gets somewhere safe, okay? Okay, you said right. We're ready to get out of here.
Didn't think that he was one to reason in a situation like that.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. It's all set to take you and Des to the detonation site. Then I'll rig it to send me and the kid here back to HQ right after. Don't worry, we'll look after him. Get him some better clothes, too. Yikes. Let's go before this whole place goes thermonuclear.
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
That was the wrong way, apparently. Yeah. Ah, it spawned us in here. Okay, I understand. Eagle, get in. And we're up here again. And with a big red button. I don't think that we should look at this light, but to each their own.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this, before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
War never changes. And that was the main story for the railroad.
Desdemona.
And so, the mighty have fought. Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off, thanks to you. Deacon says this was his plan all along.
Who knows? Maybe he did plan it all.
Some things even Deacon can't do. Maybe. In days gone by, when us old-timers waxed rhapsodic about life without the Institute, we recognized our work wouldn't end immediately. hate runs deep in the Commonwealth, deeper than the soil. To them, synths are the living embodiment of the Institute's oppression. I'd understand if you want a much-needed vacation. But are you up for the next mission, Fixer?
I was born ready.
I'd expect nothing less. Our safe houses will be bursting with synths, seeking a better life outside the Commonwealth. Not everyone in the Institute died. We'd be foolish to think there won't be retaliation. Come back to the HQ, and lead the last of our people to freedom.
All of you.
We've rescued enough of your people over the years. You don't have to say anything.
We will protect them. For my sake.
Just because you're out
Didn't
of the
want to exit the
Institute
power
doesn't
armor.
mean you're safe. Or the Railroad's job is over. There's a lot of work ahead of us. But together, we'll get there.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our
This
favor.
is the first time my people
And that's our next achievement, nuclear option.
Really over? Did we win?
So we had to finish this. Okay. I mean, maybe we would have got the same achievement with the Brotherhood of Steel. And yes, we would have gotten the same achievement with Brotherhood.
This is the first time my
But with that, we've even
freedom.
surpassed 50% of the achievements in this stream. And I'd say we're gonna end it here for today. Don't want to start anything new. And we've gotten quite some stuff done. Finished the railroad, gotten a few achievements, to be precise, all achievements related to them. And yeah. Some quick thoughts on the story though. I don't know, it felt really cheap. Like, in the beginning we did some basic faction introduction stuff, like with every faction. Then we did one quest for the railroad inside the Institute. And then we were told to, yeah, just do what the Institute tells you to keep our cover. And once we are done with that, which is like 90% of the Institute quest line, we are supposed to do one mission to get the vertibird, another mission to crash the Bridman, and then another mission to explode the Institute. I know it feels really rushed, pretty tacked on, but I don't know. Anyway, that was it for today's stream, so we see us on Wednesday. Don't know what I'm gonna stream then, but it's gonna be something fun, so until then, bye!